It's ridiculous to think that safety is like a thing of the past. Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is another episode of In My Travels. Well, I really was actually out in my travels this afternoon, and I actually ran into, well, I had been hearing it from this morning, but I got the rest of the facts toward the afternoon of an attack that was actually made on Jussie Smollett of Empire. He actually plays Jamal on Empire, and he's the last person that I would have expected to hear of a homophobic / racial attack being made on him. It was, nobody's safe. The regular folk, regular civilians, or celebrities. None of us is safe, and this was just a reminder of safety and how we really aren't safe, and you really do have to stay ready. And from the way this all turned out, it seems to me that Jussie kind of is in that mind frame of stay ready and you ain't got to get ready, because he was able to actually make it away from the attack. Let me go ahead and tell you what actually happened here. He landed in Chicago. They filmed Empire in Chicago. He was coming from New York. He landed in Chicago 2 o'clock this morning. Okay, and right around 2 o'clock, and he was hungry, so he actually went to Subway to actually get something to eat. No big deal. As he's exiting, he actually hears someone yell, "Aren't you that F word?" Homophobic slur. Empire, the N word. Okay? So I'm like, wow, really? This is what we're doing? We're doing both of them? Really? After that, there were 2 Caucasian men. Actually, they were both wearing ski masks. They actually beat him up, resulting in literally fracturing a rib. And I'm sure it would have been much worse, but they said that he fought back. He was able to fight back. But they did end up fracturing one of his ribs. They tied rope around his neck in a noose style and poured bleach on him. And as they left, they yelled out, "This is MAGA country." MAGA, for those of you who don't know, is MAGA, that Make America Great Again 45 slogan. Interesting. So, anyway, they go ahead and they make it away. Jussie was able to get himself and take himself to Northwestern Memorial Hospital. He was admitted, and then he was actually later discharged this morning. And just a mess. This is a mess. And there was like a lot going on. It was actually said the Chicago PD is actually investigating and checking out, the cameras and things in the area. And they're saying that they are actually checking because it's a possible hate crime. Duh. Possible? A possible hate crime? We're using the N word and the F word. That's not a possible. It's which one you want to choose. It's a toss-up at this point. It's what I would refer to as a double hate crime. It's a double hate crime. So whenever they do get hold to whoever it is, and they will get hold of whoever it is, hit them with two counts of whatever it was. You know what I mean? It's a mess. An absolute mess. Lee Daniels was appalled over this whole situation, and he actually took to his Instagram this morning before noon, and he has some things to say. He was absolutely appalled. Absolutely appalled. Definitely told Jussie to keep his head up, that he was his son, and that he would definitely be on his way to him, to his side. Just a mess. Just really a mess. And then the thing that was really, really scary about this is what I say about the safety situation, and kind of, I have questions here. Allegedly, 8 days prior to this attack, there was actually a letter that was sent to Fox Studios Chicago, and it actually was, it had cutout letters on it, and it spelled out, "You will die, black F word." That was 8 days before. So this was, you know, that right there, that little piece there, for me, actually made this very kind of scary. Like, okay, was this like all set up? Was this something that someone planned? I'm definitely going to keep my ear to the street to hear more about this, but I definitely think that with modern technology and all of that, that there will definitely be justice for Jussie, and I think Chicago PD will be able to get information enough together to get hold of these people. You know, there's cameras everywhere. This is really crazy. That's the crazy part. It's not like we were out, you know, in some, you know, deserted area or something where this happened. So I definitely think that I have faith that Chicago PD will get justice for Jussie. Now, once they get hold to him, like I said, let's stay the course. Let's stay on course, because this is something else that I've been hearing as the day has been progressing. People are going back and forth with this thing of whether it's a racial hate crime or if it's an homophobic hate crime. Like I said earlier, it's a double dose. It's a double dose, and it is both equally. You know, this is not the time for us to start playing, oh, well, I was black first, and then I was gay. No, I was gay first, then I was black. No. Jussie Smollett is gay, and he's black. He was called the F word and the N word. It is a double dose of what was done. It was a double dose of wrong. So whenever they get their hands on whoever did it, it was two people. Give the two of them 2 counts of each thing. Give them a double dose of what they gave out. This is not the time to start picking and choosing which struggle is the better struggle. We ain't got time for that. He's both. It's all inclusive. Period. Let's stay on course, people. But anyway, like I said, hashtag justice for Jussie. Let's get these people. Come on, Chicago PD, do your stuff. And like I said, I'll keep my ear to the street, and I will definitely be letting you all know what I've heard as this progresses. All right, thank you so much for clicking on the video, and I will see you guys later. And make sure that you take time and catch me on Swipe Left on Saturdays at 12 noon, where I actually go over all the things that I run into in my travels during the week. All right, you guys, we'll see you later.